And for question 27, it seems to me that this is not a particularly difficult one to knock out, but I'm going to be real conscientious here and actually go ahead and make a truth table. If you don't want to make a truth table, if you can do it without, then that's fine too. So let's see what we need: A and B, because we have these two variables, A and B. And then I'm going to make a separate one. This is A and B. I'm just doing a plus because it's a lot easier for me to write with my mouse pad than two and signs. Then I have not A as well. Let's do a separate one for not A, and then we'll have another column for not A and B. And then I want a column for the whole thing. So let's actually just write that in there. The whole enchilada. Okay, so when you're making the truth table, you're just going to start off by making whatever your first variable is going to be true and false and false. Okay, so just make half of them true and half of them false. And then for the last variable, you're just going to alternate between true and false all the way down. And that gives us, that enumerates all the possibilities. Okay, so for A and B, that means they both have to be true. That's only true in the first instance. The rest of these are all false. For not A, that's literally the opposite of A. So if A is true, true, false, false, then not A will be false, false, true, true. And for not A and B, okay, in this case, the column with not A, also the column for B, they would have to both have true in them. That's not the case here. It's clearly not the case here where they're both false. It is the case here. And it's not the case here. Right, so the whole thing is true. Right? So we have a column for this. We have a column for this. And these two things have been chained together in an OR statement. So that OR statement is true when either the left side or the right side are true. So here A and B is true, so the whole thing becomes true. Here both A and B and not A and B are false, so the whole thing is false. Here not A and B is true, so that's true. And they're both false in the final instance, so we mark false. Right, so let's see what we're being asked to find. We're being asked to find under which condition will C be assigned the value false. So when it's supposed C is false here, and C is false here. Let's see which answer choice that matches. Well, clearly they're not always true, because half the time it's false, half the time it's true. That's not true either. I mean, it is true in the first and the third instances. When A and B have the same value, or A and B have the same value on this row, so that's no, because the statement is also true here on the third row. When A has the value false, so A is false on the last two rows, but this is actually true on the third row, so that's not the case either, so hopefully it's answer choice E. When B has the value false, that's here and also here, those are the two rows that I'm looking for, because those are that's false in the same row where the whole thing is false. So the correct answer has to be answer choice E.